MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Baltimore Orioles.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Harold, what's the focus for this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matt, I love this ballpark. As I look around Camden Yards, haven't had the opportunity to play a full season here. Once you get past May, the ball flies everywhere in this ballpark. But right field, that wall looks high, but in right center field, it's a jet stream. You hit a ball in that jet stream out there, it's going to go.
Carmen Piedra is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, J.J. Hardy, you talk about catching the ball and being consistent. He's always going to be in the top in fielding percentage. Just doesn't make many mistakes or kick the ball hardly ever.
Now at the plate, Barry Blanton. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
City, second baseman, Barry Blanton.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Here comes the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Two balls and a strike, here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The windup and the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Digging for second is Aoki. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
Power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
One out and a runner on second base. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Markakis falls for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And that is into right field. A base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, you're not going to see that very often. The ball's hit hard, but they held the runner up. With 2 outs, he's run on contact. But that time, the ball was hit so hard, third base coach could do nothing but hold up the run.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Jason Vargas is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Now I'm looking out there at left field at Alex Gordon. What a remarkable story. He played third base. Everybody thought he's the next George Brett. Then they moved him to left field, and he became the next Gold Glover. At one point, he'd won 4 Gold Gloves in a row.
Digging in now, J.B. Shuck. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, J.B. Shuck.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hot shot down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. They'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Here's another 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
Well, back-to-back balls hit hard to start their bottom half of the first here. No wonder they're hustling off the field. Maybe they knew something we didn't know. They came to hit this game.
first pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. That misses 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Rafael Trejo.
Now at the plate, Rafael Trejo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
The 0-1 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
This one's down to third. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for Kansas City, third baseman number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Digging in, Harold Winkler. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Rod Karowski.
Stepping up now, Rod Karowski. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. In the dirt here. The throw pulls him off the bag. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So striding in, Gerardo Parra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a bunt attempt here. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Oh, he dropped that punt, what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher. About 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
Into the box now, Barry Blanton, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Big pitch early, the 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aoki. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it comes on 3-0. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. One and 1 coming now to Hosmer. On a rope to the second baseman.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Striding in once again, Alex Gordon. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1 on its way. Hit back up the middle. Throw over to Hardy at second, and that'll end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Royals 2 and the Orioles 1. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Matt Wieters.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Wieters awaits the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Coming to the plate now, Roger Matthews. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Ready on 1 and 2. Ground ball right side. To second for 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Hey, that's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Orioles held in check there. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in for his second at bat, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Salvador Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. One and one. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Another try at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Oh, and he misses it.
Man, this is the stuff they teach you when you're a kid. You've got to call it. Looked like there was some miscommunication out there, and nobody made the play. That's a gift to the other team.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hard hit to first. Hardy for 1. On to first, and Moustakas is hit into a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Standing in now, Harold Winkler, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. They still lead it 2-1. Standing in, Jamal Weeks. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, Jamal Weeks.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 3, J.B. Shuck.
Digging in to try it again, J.B. Shuck. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Kurowski fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The right fielder, number 21.
And with 2 gone now, we'll look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And the question becomes, will we be able to fill a spot in the ALCS after the game, or will we need a Game 5 to decide a winner in the series? So 2 gone now, and here's Markakis. Vargas has his target. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready for another chance? Rod Kurowski. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Kurowski.
First pitch on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Markakis is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Center fielder number 9, Gerardo Parra.
In is Gerardo Parra. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Now batting, second baseman, Barry Blanton.
Digging in once again, Barry Blanton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Royals 2 and the Orioles 1. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding into the box, Rafael Trejo. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
1-2 now.
1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hardy waiting on the 1-0. A called strike over the outside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're down 2-1. Ready for another shot now. Nori Aoki. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Aoki.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here comes the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Payoff pitch one more time. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Weeks is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there, as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And Gordon swings and pulls this pitch down the line in right, but it's back up into the crowd. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Royals bats are quiet there as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding in, Roger Matthews. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Maxwell Peacock.
At the plate, Maxwell Peacock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Vargas into the windup. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Aoki is under it. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Our score remains 2-1. Wei-Yin Chen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 16, Wei-Yin Chen.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so
Leading
far.
up for Kansas City, the catcher, number 13, Salvador
Movement
Perez.
in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series, and it's given the Royals a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
The third
baseman,
number
Mike
8,
Moustakas now.
Mike Moustakas.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He can't get to it. This one's down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harold Winkler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Shot moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop, Rod Karowski.
Ready once again. Rod Karowski comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
In now, Gerardo Parra, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Second baseman, Barry Blanton.
Stepping in now, Barry Blanton. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The 0-1 pitch. This is lifted out to left. Shuck moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Here's Nori Aoki. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Peacock will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 4 and the Orioles 1. Ready for another chance? Jamal Weeks. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Kurowski, and he's set down 1 away.
The left fielder, number 3, J.B. Shuck.
Striding in once again, J.B. Shuck. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here on MLB Network. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Eric Hosmer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Left fielder number 4, Alex Gordon.
Ready for another shot now, Alex Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One-0 count. Here it is. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Peacock has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball.
13.
Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Salvador Perez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in once again, Adam
Leading
Jones.
off for the Orioles,
He's 0 for 2 thus
center
far in this
fielder,
one.
Adam Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Rafael Trejo. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Aoki sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Aoki ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Mike Moustakas.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Strike 2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Peacock is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Harold Winkler.
Stepping into the box, Harold Winkler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Royals, shortstop Rod Karowski.
Digging in, Rod Karowski. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. KC down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Coming to the plate now, Roger Matthews. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blanton is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman Maxwell Peacock.
Standing in, Maxwell Peacock. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this is low, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
1-2, here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman Jamal Weeks.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jamal Weeks. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Ready on 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Now to the plate, J.B. Shuck. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Popped in the air back behind short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it 4-1. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. So stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. One and one. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Chopped weakly to the left. Hardy is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman, Barry Blanton.
Now at the plate, Barry Blanton, 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Right to Hardy. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder Nori Aoki.
Here's Nori Aoki. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Towards second. Throw in time and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Terry Urbina enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Terry Urbina.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Now the 2-0. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, this is still a tight ball game, Matt, but this is a big at bat. You got the leadoff guy up. He's got 3 balls on him now. He's got to work to get on base. This is where on base percentage counts.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So digging in now, Rafael Trejo, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box, J.J. Hardy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounded to third. Fielded by Moustakas. One there, and the Royals are going to move on. Next stop, the American League Championship Series.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the AL Division Series.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 5 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.